Hey, it's Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com. And today what I want to go over is 6 reasons why people fail in recruiting for MLM. 6 reasons why people fail in MLM recruiting. Okay, so this is a big one. This is something that, I get people all the time coming to me and telling me they can't recruit, or they don't know how to recruit, or they never had any success with recruiting. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Because what happens when you can't recruit, or you think you can't recruit, because remember, it's not that you can't. It's just you probably think you can't. You can't yet, right? What typically happens is you get caught up in programs that tell you that you don't have to recruit. You get caught up in programs that tell you it's all done for you and everything is you're just gonna have money falling from the sky, and you'll never be a top earner doing that. That'll never happen. So it's not that you can't recruit, it's that you think you can't yet. And I'm just going to go over some of the reasons why this is happening and how we can solve this problem, how you can start learning how to recruit and be successful at it. Okay, so just to start off, when I first came online, when I first started home-based business, I didn't know how to recruit. I didn't know anything. If anything, I didn't want people to know what I was doing because I was embarrassed that I was doing it. And even though I was that way, I was still able to bring in 2 people my first weekend. Okay, even though I didn't know anything, I did it completely wrong, but I was still able to bring 2 people into my business my first weekend. Now, when I first started, my sponsor basically told me, "Hey, go to the typical, go to your friends and family, and go to them first." And what I learned from this process is you don't go to your friends and family. The only time you go to your friends and family is when you don't care about the outcome. You don't care if they join or not. And that's when you're already a success. You're already making good money. Then they'll listen to you. But if you go to them right out the gate, most likely you're going to get rejected. That's usually what happens. People get rejected. Their family members, their friends who don't understand what they're doing, tell them, "Oh, this is nonsense. Why are you doing this?" And it completely takes away what they're doing. It takes away their excitement, and it gets them doubting. "Oh, I can't do this. What am I doing? What are people going to think about me?" So that's typically what happens. And then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, I can't recruit. I don't want to recruit." Or they go out and they don't have the training. Okay, so maybe you lack the training. That's the biggest thing. You lack the training. You don't know how to do it. Now, what I was told was to basically, get within a certain distance of people and then try to strike up a conversation. And for me, for some people that works great, but for me, that was just something that I didn't want to do. That wasn't my style. That wasn't what I wanted to be doing. And I had a little spiel I was supposed to say that I thought was ridiculous. I think it was something like, "Do you own your life?" Something like that. I can't remember exactly, but that's what I was told to do. And so I've been down that road. Now, one of the things I did at the very beginning, because I didn't know any better, and my sponsor told me to do this, was I just went into the Google, what is it? The Google, oh man, I can't think. I went into groups, okay? It wasn't Facebook groups. It was Google Plus groups. No, LinkedIn. I'm sorry, LinkedIn. It was LinkedIn. I went into LinkedIn. I didn't know any better. I just started messaging people with my link. And that's all I did. I just started messaging people. Now, a little bit later on, I started learning, and that went bad. That went really bad. Like, people literally told me to F off, and that didn't go well because I didn't have any training. I didn't have the skills, and it didn't go well. Now, another thing I did was I had what did work pretty well was this Twitter strategy I was doing. And I was using this piece of software that sent out messages automatically. And this was actually working pretty well to get people to connect with me. But then Twitter made some changes and the software was no good anymore. So there went that strategy. So, recruiting doesn't have to be hard if you know what you're doing. So what I'm going to talk about is the reasons why you might be struggling with it. And I'm going to give you a solution to how you can overcome this, how you can get the training, and how you can build up your confidence and all that, how I went about it. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best recruiter in the world, because I'm not, far from it. But I put hundreds of people in my business. I've made thousands and thousands, using Facebook recruiting. So I do know a little something about it. Again, I'm not the best in the world, but I know a little something. So, okay, so we're going to start this off. Number one is lack of training. That's huge, lack of training. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. You don't know what to say. That's huge, okay? That's the biggest thing, I think, is people don't know what to say to people. People don't know what to say to people, and that's what hangs them up. You lack confidence. Confidence is everything. You got to have confidence. If you don't have confidence, you're going to get eaten alive. So how do you have confidence? Well, you gain confidence by doing. If you don't have confidence and you're fearful, the fastest way to eliminate that fear is to take action. That's the fastest way. The way I got over my fear was I had a guy who told me, hey, go make 25 connections a day. And at the time, I wasn't making 2 connections a day. I wanted nothing to do with reaching out to people. But I forced myself to do it, and before long, it wasn't a big deal. Yes, at first I was upset, rejection sucked, and, I took it personally and all this, but over time, you get a thicker skin, like you get used to it, and you start realizing how to do it better. Okay, so that comes from training. Obviously, if you have training, you're going to have more confidence. Obviously, if you take more action, you're going to have more confidence, okay? Number 3 is a big one. You're not excited about your product. So for me, personally, if I'm not excited about my product, I have a very difficult time promoting it. And I'm sure that's the case with you. If you're not excited about your product, how are you going to go promote it? So here's the thing. If you're not excited enough to want to share your product, you got the wrong product. You better go find something else, because if you're excited about your business, you're going to want to tell people about it because it's going to help them. And if you want to help people, you're going to tell them about it. So that's what, if you're not excited about your product. So for example, I've marketed products that, I really didn't care about. Or they just paid so little that I just couldn't get excited about it. And that really can be a problem, because when you're out there recruiting and you are, you want to get someone to join your business, if you're not excited about your business, they're going to read it on you. They're going to know. So you have to be excited about your product. And one of the things that excites me is with my product now, I'm able to make $500 commissions over and over again. So that gets me excited, because I know that can change people's lives very fast. That's exciting. $20, $10, that's cool, but it doesn't change anybody's world. It doesn't change their life. $500 sales over and over, that can change their life. So that's exciting to me. Number 4 is not connecting with enough people. This is huge. If you're not getting eyeballs on your offer, then you're not going to make any sales. It's that simple. You got to get your offer in front of people. It's that simple. Now, we're talking about recruiting, but I mean, if you had a marketing budget, you could be running traffic and getting eyeballs in front of people, But since we're just talking about recruiting, I mean, you should be making 25 connections a day. And you want to get your video in front of at least 10 people. If you get your video in front of at least 10 people, statistically, you're most likely going to make about a sale a day. If you can get your video in front of at least 10 people, okay? So you want to get your video in front of that many people. Now, when I say connecting, I'm not talking about just talking to people. I'm talking about connecting. Like you connect with them in a way where they kind of don't see you as someone that's selling something. You're finding a solution. You're helping them out. That's what I mean by that. Number five. They try selling rather than connecting. This is huge. How many times have you had someone just basically message you and throw their link at you? How many times has that happened to you? Do you ever respond to that? My guess is rarely. Rarely. You might respond to it. I know I usually just delete it and ignore it. If I'm in the mood, I will reverse recruit them, but typically I don't do that because a lot of the time when people do that, you don't want them in your business anyway. So there's no point. But they try selling rather than connecting. So if all you're doing is thinking sell, and you're not really finding the solution, you're just sending your link to send your link. Like if you're having a conversation and someone doesn't show you a need at all, they don't show you that they have a need, don't send your link. If they don't ask for your link, don't send it. You know, you're not going to get results doing that. So that's a huge one. And number 6, you have very little or no value to offer. You have very little or no value to offer. And what I mean by this is if all you have to offer is your business, you're going to have a hard time. Because, many people don't necessarily want to join your business. They want help with their business. They want help with what they're doing. Now, if you have something that may appeal to them, then that's different. But you want to have value. So what I do is I create trainings and I give my trainings away. Because I've found that many people have the same kind of problems online, getting leads, recruiting, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing. They have the same problems. And if you can provide solutions, that puts you in a space where they're like, oh, this guy can help me, or this woman can help me. And that's huge. So one of the things about value is, maybe you don't have a training. Maybe you don't have that yet. Maybe you're working on it. Maybe you haven't developed the confidence yet or the skills yet to develop a training. But that's okay. I mean, I put together a full training. I'll put the link in this video. 22 videos. Takes you step by step through how to get people to join your business even without a marketing budget. And I walk you step by step through that. And by the end of that, you're going to know exactly what to do. So that's something you could actually model and give away yourself. But here's the other thing. If you don't want to do that, the team I'm with provides all kinds of value. First of all, we have a team system that's going to get you sales to begin with. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It's a rotator. They can work, don't depend on it only. You should be learning how to recruit. You should be learning the skills to bring people into your business. You should never depend on someone else's system alone. That's foolish. You should never do that. Okay, so our team, the team I'm with, has a rotator, and what it's designed to do is bring you in $500 sales over and over and over. The way it works is you basically put up a Facebook post about what our team is doing. Is basically what it is, okay? So it's a pretty cool incentive. Even if you don't care about I don't care about the rotator, okay? I don't need it. It's not that important to me. But, many people like the rotator. They are excited about the rotator, so it's an awesome incentive. So you can offer that as value. That's value to people. People will like that and want to join your business. That's an incentive. Now, another incentive we have on our team is we have an automated or automatic funnel system, which literally teaches you exactly how to make very large sums of money, life-changing money, online in a very simple, streamlined fashion. Okay, if you do what is taught, if you use this system, it's a completely free system that we give away. if you use that system and you follow the instructions, you're going to start seeing sales. You're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing things happen because that's the way it's set up. It's set up to be done for you. So I just want to show you a couple things. First of all, I put together this training. Okay, my wife did this video. I'm on the video too, but she did the video and she did a great job explaining how to go about recruiting on Facebook, how to find people on Facebook. Below, there's some scripts in here. We talk about psychology, all these things, okay? And then below, there are a bunch of scripts and things you can use that will help you to start getting sales using Facebook, okay? Now, you can go through this. I mean, I put a lot into this. I've been on many, many different trainings. This is the stuff I've used, like I said, to recruit hundreds of people and make thousands of dollars online. And it absolutely works. Now, if you want more, I put a link on the bottom here, a little button on the very bottom. You can see there's a lot here. And you can go here and click on this. It will take you to a marketing system where you get a training, a full Facebook training. It's marketed at $300, and it has step-by-step scripts. It's done by a guy that's been doing it for 20 years and seven-figure earner. So if you want more than what I'm giving you here for free, go check that out. You know, that's a powerful training. He's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to start recruiting people. And, you know, just some of the things you can start doing. I'm just going to give you a little tiny crash course really quick here. One of the things you can do is whenever you post something, like you want to post funny stuff, motivational stuff, inspirational stuff, be real, whatever you post. I mean, you kind of want to stay away from politics. You want to stay away from negativity. This is common sense stuff, but I see it all the time. We go over this in this video. But you want to stay away from that stuff. You want to be positive and real and show lifestyle, things like that. But what you want to do is when people react to your post, whatever your post may be, whatever it is, if they like it, if they share it, if they comment on it, you want to reach out to them. And what you do is you just go, hey, thanks for liking my post. We haven't really connected much. Or if you have connected with them, hey, how's it been going? Blah, blah, blah. And then you just go, hey, what do you do? You know? Or what's new? If you're another person, what's new? And that's all you do. And that's going to get the ball rolling for you. That's going to get you people to start talking with you. Okay? And that's all you want. You just want to start making those connections. You're not selling anything. You're just making connections. Okay, and then you just follow the scripts. If you follow the scripts will take you into the sale. It will take you to closing. And it's that simple. It's that simple. So you attract people by putting up posts that they like. I don't care if you get 1 or 2 likes on a post. Go message those people. Hey, thanks for liking my post. Here's the thing that's going to happen. 90% of them aren't going to respond to you. They're just point blank, they aren't, but 10% will. And my numbers might be off, but just know some will, some won't. And you just keep going. And if you do this, now you have making connections all through the day. You're making tons of connections. And you can do this in like an hour a day. You can spend an hour a day doing this. And you just go in, when people like your post, you just go, hey, thanks for liking my post. Haven't really connected with you much. What do? You know, strike up the conversation, break the ice. It's as simple as that. And again, if you want more information, you can go through these scripts. These scripts absolutely work, but if you want more than that, all the way down, click on this button. Now, I want to show you something else. So if we go back here, just before I do that, value, right? Offering value. That's so important. Offer value. Now, I want to show you what else we have for our team. I told you I have a team rotator. It gets you sales over and over and over. You don't have to worry about recruiting. I'm telling you, though, you should learn the skill because it's going to blow up your business. But here's another thing that we give away. And this is a piece of value, too. This is what you call a lead magnet. So this is a lead magnet. This is a lead magnet. And all it is a piece of value, something you can offer someone else to help them. provide them a solution. And what it does is it makes you an authority figure. Okay, so this here is a funnel system, and it is phenomenal. Why is it phenomenal? Because it provides you with everything you need to make big money. The only thing you don't have is the traffic. You have to get that. Okay, but other than that, the heavy lifting is done for you. So basically there's 3 steps. The first step, actually I would say there's 4 steps. First step is you come in for free. Okay, so you can give this away completely free to people, and it's going to help them. It's absolutely going to help them. So step 1 is entry level. And when you come into a business, a successful business, the way it's done online is typically you have a free offer. Get people in the system. Next you have a low ticket offer. Then you have a mid ticket. Then you have a high ticket. And that's exactly what we have in here. So your low ticket is $50, one time, 100% commissions. Let me say that again. It's $50 one time, 100% commissions, and it's converting great. And the reason it converts is because people don't want to miss out on commissions. So they're going to buy that first product. So what you need to do is you give this away for free. People come into it. They see what it's about. They watch the videos. It makes sense to them. They buy that first product. $50, you make $50. Okay. What this does provide you with training. The training is designed to make you your first $1,000. That's what it's designed to do. Okay. The next step is a $500 program. It pays you $500 over and over. This is the one that you need to be in to get on the rotator I'm talking about for the team. This is the one. But if you come in this system for free, you don't have to get anything. It's your choice. But I'm going to tell you, if you're going to be sharing this, you should have something. You want to earn money. It makes sense. Okay, so the second one is $500. It ranges from $25 up to $500. And there is an admin fee from $5 to $50. And you only pay that one time, and then you are qualified to earn $500 commissions over and over. There's only one pass up, and you're done. Okay, so awesome program right there. Now, the next step, 3, is where you really want to get. You want to get all these steps. Because once you get all these steps, all you need to do is bring people into this system and let the system do the work for you. Did you hear that? All you need to do is bring people into the system, let the system do the work for you. So all you need to do is get traffic to the system. That's all you need to do. And that's not going to be a problem when you're making $500 commissions, or if you're making $1,300 commissions. That's not going to be a problem for you because you have more than enough of an advertising budget to scale your business. This is how you go from making 0 to making thousands. This is how you do it. All right, so we have, there's a live training every Thursday. I'll show you that. Okay, so on this training, this is a live webinar. On this training, you're going to get, basic training, obviously, but your sales, if you're in this system and you bought the products, your people are going to start buying because on these webinars, questions get answered. Is what people need, and people understand what is going on. Like, they get it. Like, it makes sense to them, and they buy. That's what happens. So this is powerful. This is so powerful. If all there was this for training, there's more than enough. I've been coming to, this is Ryan, and I've been coming to his trainings for quite some time now. I'm in his VIP, so I can tell you without a doubt, you come to these trainings, you're going to know something. Okay? Your life is going to change. Honestly, if you do what he tells you to do, it will change for you. So, what else do I want to talk about on this? So this is a system. And here's the other thing. So if I go, let me go back to Member Home. And I go get your affiliate link. When you get your system, you get your link. Okay? At least purchase the first product so you have something to sell. So you have money to make. This is your link you promote, or this is your link you promote. That's it. That's all you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything else. You introduce people to this system, you bring them in the system, and you let the system do the work for you. The system is going to send emails for you. Okay? It's going to send emails for you. It's going to do follow-up and broadcasting for you. It's going to remind them of the webinars. Everything you need is done here. It's that simple. So, I get excited about this bonus because I just think it's life-changing. I get more excited about this bonus than I do the rotator, because this will set you free. This will, okay? Let me just show you one other thing. So for those of you that are a little more advanced, you can come in here and you can enter in your own autoresponder so you get the leads. But if you don't get the leads, okay, they come down here and you can actually download your list. You see that? So that's phenomenal too. So even if you don't capture the leads yourself, because if you capture the leads yourself, you're going to have to do your own emails. If you leave it in the system and then go capture your leads and drop them in your autoresponder, then you get to both worlds. But if you want something that's basically done, you just run traffic to it and it is done, then just leave it as is. Just go grab your link and share it with people. Right away, when people come in, you're going to get a lot of these people coming through buying the $50 product right away. You're going to get a percentage that is going to buy this product and a smaller percentage buy this product. But this is absolutely converting. Okay, so anyway, I know I'm spending a lot of time on this. I'm going to wrap it up. But the whole point here is get the training. Okay, I'm giving you the training. Take action. That's going to help your confidence. The training's going to help your confidence. Get excited about your product. If you're not excited about your product, get a product that is exciting. If you get excited about making $500 commissions, right here, step 2. Where are we? You got to be out there connecting with people, at least 25 people a day. Get 10 people to see your video a day, at least. Okay, you're going to make a sale a day if you get that. If you can get 10 people a day, you'll start making a sale a day. You want to connect. Don't just spam out your link. It never works. It never will work. Don't do that. And be sure you have value. And here's your value, free. Okay, give this away for free. Or if you're more advanced, create your training. Go through my training. And this is just part of my 22 video series. But you can take anything you want and model it. Don't copy it. Model it. Make your own. Give it away. Okay? So with that, make it a great day. And I'll see you on the next one.